So in today's tutorial, we will learn the file status lifecycle of Git. So the initial state is the untracked version. Okay, so let me open the Git folder. So this is the Git folder and this is the Git bash of that folder. Let me go back because you can see the directory is now set to the index UI which we saw in our previous video. So we have to move back, that is the Git in the Git tutorial folder. So for that you have to write over here cd space dot dot, and after that if you write pwd, you will see that we are now in the Git tutorial folder. Okay, if I write over here Git status, you will see there is no Git repository. So to initialize a Git repository, we have to write git init. Okay, now it is a empty Git repository. Okay, so if I write Git status, you will see these things are untracked. Okay, this is the initial stage of Git which is untracked. You can see over here. Now if you want to move this untracked file to the staging area, and in between there are two more steps, that is unmodified and modified. So if you just write git add with the file names or git add hyphen hyphen a, it will be an unmodified file. Okay, so this thing will be in the green color. So if I write over here git add hyphen hyphen a, okay, before that we have to delete the index.ui folder. So let's delete this folder index.ui. Yep. Now if I write over here git add hyphen hyphen a, and after that if I write git status, you will see all these files are now trackable, but these are the unmodified version. So if I modify anything, for example the example.txt, this is the commit 3. Okay, commit 3, and now save it and close this file. Now if I write git status, you will see these are trackable. Okay, and this is the modified example.txt, but you can see the example.txt is in the unmodified version and the modified version both. Okay, so let me show you. This is the unmodified version where the example.txt and index.html is present. After that we modified the example.txt, and the example.txt became the modified version. Okay, the modified version. Let me zoom it a bit and you can see. So the example.txt is in the unmodified version as well as in the modified version. After that, if you want to stage all those things, you have to write git add hyphen hyphen a. So now all these files are now into the staging area. So if you write over here git status, git status, you will see all these files are now into the staging area. So that means all these files are now into this area. Okay, so you can also remove a particular file. Suppose you don't want to put this index.html into a staging area, so you can just remove this file. We will see that code later on. For now you just understand this thing, the file status lifecycle. Let me show you another picture. In this picture you will see all the codes like git add to track an untracked file and to move the unmodified and modified files into the staging area, and later on you can commit all those files from the staging area. And similarly, if you want to remove a file from the tracking area, you can just write this command git rmf. It will uh, move the unmodified files into an untracked file. That means this file won't move to the staging area.